everyone, and welcome to another episode of Chairmen of the Board. I am Tyler.
I'm Danny.
And of course we have someone different here. Who is this?
Krystina.
Krystina's our producer. She actually does a lot of behind the camera work, and she's always back there. She actually is one of our main pickers, I guess you would say, of the Would You Rather.
Yeah.
She likes to torture us because we don't see them before we don't see them before we shoot.
Yeah.
We literally get them the moment we start filming. That being said, let's go ahead and dive right into our Would You Rathers.
I'm ready, man. It's been a minute since we've done this.
I know, I'm trying to dust off the
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay. Would you rather go into a full preschool and scream, Santa isn't real, or go into a Sunday school and scream, God isn't real? So let's as we always do, let's weigh our options here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have go into a preschool and scream Santa isn't real, or go into a Sunday school and scream God isn't real.
Yeah.
Either way, we're fucking up some.
We're gonna ruin children.
We're gonna ruin some children's views on the world.
Yep.
And the more so upset children, we're gonna have really mad parents.
Right.
Yep.
Like covering over.
Okay, in my opinion, they're both a belief system, aren't they?
Yes.
It's both the belief system.
You have to believe without knowing, without having physical proof, tangible proof. Krystina, what do you got?
Oh my god, this is difficult because I like to tell people God isn't real, because I remember walking to school and there would be these Jehovah Witnesses oh, can we talk to you before you go to school? And I'm just hell, Satan.
I believe it and I'm very excited about it.
Just walk away and they just what? So I think I would say God isn't real.
So okay,
she's already made.
I'm
You made
already
a decision.
in that decision.
So you would rather go into a Sunday school and tell children God isn't real?
Yes.
Tyler, what do you think about this, dude? I'm still struggling,
All right,
man.
well, Krystina went first. I guess I will go next. It would be really hard to go into a preschool and yell Santa isn't real, because regardless if the kids know this or not.
Yeah.
Wait, Santa's not real?
Are you Santa Claus?
Want to pinch me to see if I'm real? Ho, ho, ho!
Yeah.
No. If they go into this or not, knowing this or not, they're not going to be, it's going to mess these little kids up. And it's a preschool. We're talking 3 and 4 years old. These kids literally look forward to Santa every year from their meek little existences. And now I'm taking away their dreams and smashing them on the ground.
Yeah.
Your iPad came from your parents. I'm the bad guy. However, if we go into Sunday school, we didn't give an age range, but Sunday school ranges until the time you can sit in regular church. And, so early teens. I mean, I guess in saying that, I would probably go into the church and say God isn't real. And the only reason why is because people have evidence to refute it. So it would be God isn't real, and there's gonna be a handful of people in there or or we don't care. Who's gonna listen to this nut job? Versus the kids, if I went in there and yelled, if Santa isn't real, they're not gonna argue with me. They're gonna be.
They're just gonna.
Loser stuff.
I remember I was very, at a younger age, I was very much into the religious aspect of things, but I just, over time, of starting to question things, come to my own conclusions. But to piggyback off what you're saying, Tyler, it's, to me, when I think of me as Danny, as a 4-year-old, if you came into the church and told me that God wasn't real, I'd be like, nah, let's play more blocks. But if you came into my preschool and told me that Santa wasn't real, I would want you dead.
Why would you do this to us?
To me, it is literally, I'm just saying,
death upon thee.
To me, it is just more soul-crushing to tell a kid, because at that time you're not worried about religion, you're more worried about where your next presents are coming from. There's no child out there that has a firm grasp on religion at that age. Their concern is toys and candy. So I'm going into the preschool and I'm yelling, God isn't real.
Okay, so we're all in the same boat.
We're all in the same one.
We're all agree that
we're not in a boat. We're definitely not on the ark.
Given the two options, we'd rather go into church and say God isn't real.
Yeah, I think I'm standing by my...
Yep.
And we are going to hell for that.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Okay, so our next Would You Rather is, would you rather have only veggie burgers or only tofu sushi for the rest of your life?
What? So, to me, tofu sushi just sounds like an abomination.
I mean, with sushi, I mean, you can sprinkle. I mean, no one said you had to be vegan, so the good.
No, I get that.
So you can sprinkle bacon bits on it. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's
Bacon, the big tofu sushi.
the only like meat or like protein substitute.
Yeah.
And then that being said, in the tofu, at least you can put like good seasoning on it, the rice, and like you can make it like make some good sauce. Put some good sauce on it, and it could be good.
Now we're talking just like we're talking like the Impossible Burger and all that stuff, the ones that people are like raving about right now. We're just going just straight veggie burger.
I guess veggie burger's gonna have to go.
All right, that's fair.
Our veggie burger's what it is. So it's just, I'm talking like because if I'm not mistaken, this list existed before the Impossible Burgers made it big.
You get a point. Good point.
So there was strictly a veggie burger.
We'll
like what's that company that makes them? Gold Star.
Morningstar. Okay.
Morningstar makes a veggie burger.
So we're going just Morningstar veggie burger?
Sure, we'll say Morningstar veggie burger. Just straight tofu and
I can go first because I have my answer already.
All right, go.
I'm going veggie burgers because I love sushi and this is a new thing for me. Like only like a couple years ago, I just started eating sushi and fell absolutely in love with it. And I can't bring myself to think about like especially like the crunch rolls and all that stuff, and the stuff that I really like, the tempura rolls.
Your favorite is the shrimp tempura.
My favorite is shrimp tempura, and it's like I'm not gonna sacrifice that for tofu tempura. That sounds disgusting.
I tried tofu. I would have been like, maybe I'll go for that.
Okay.
But I never tried like tofu, and then veggie burgers. Why? But I guess I'm gonna have to go with the veggie burger because I've never tried the sushi tofu, whatever it is.
Fair enough. I like that answer. That's an honest answer.
Given the choice between the veggie burger or tofu sushi for the rest of my life, I would have to say the veggie burger because I would throw fried onion rings on that barbecue sauce, bacon, and bacon. No, you can't have meat. You can't have other meat on there. But I would throw those two other items on there,
Can you fake
and
bacon?
I'd make it tofaken.
Apparently there's a seaweed that tastes like bacon now, so
I will hunt down that ocean. So,
last one.
skimming into it, we're gonna go ahead and do. Would you rather know the future 5 minutes in advance, or be able to rewind time once in your life? Now I'm gonna say, to clarify, the rewind time is as far back as you want to go. So if you want to, like, you know what? I really fucked my adulthood up. Let's restart again and do it right this time, knowing what I know now.
Yeah.
And you get to keep your memory.
I mean, but the crazy thing is like, is it the butterfly effect though? If you go back and you right the wrongs or right what you think is wrong, is it going to get you back to where you are, or like where are you going to be?
Or or is like Trump going to become president? Essentially, they both have their benefit. Like the rewind time is like, let's say, I mean, heaven forbid something tragic happened. I'm going to use you for example.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Oh wow.
Well, because Danny's life is just tragedy.
I'm a tragic person.
No, but I'm gonna say like
my life's a shithole.
let's say rest in peace, your mother passed away.
Yeah.
If you rewinded time to the day prior and said, Mom, go get your lungs checked out. You have pneumonia. Just listen to me.
Yeah.
Could that have been a different
Could
situation?
it have been? I even think about and then not to get doubly morbid, but my father also passed away. But he died of cancer, and
there's
really nothing I can do about that. Like I can't, like I don't even know shit about. I'm a cancer. That helps.
Yeah.
But what I have, and I have to think about like the necessary steps that I've made in myself to become more mature and to like move on. Would that have happened if my mom hadn't passed away?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Would you be mentally
would I have made the
or
decisions? Yeah. Would I have made the decisions that I have getting up to this point, like pursuing certain acting things and doing certain things, or would I have stayed complacent because I had that safety net to fall back into?
Yeah.
So that's a kind of a crazy thing to think about.
Yeah.
Do I want to see the future? That would be kind of cool, but it would kind of ruin everything.
Right.
Imagine trying to go to the movies and you're just like, fuck, I already know what's going to happen. Imagine seeing Endgame.
What about or worse? No. What about Infinity Wars?
Oh,
you really saw the snap coming before it happened.
Yeah.
And so 5 minutes into like the battle when Thor shows up, you're like, it's over, guys. And everyone's like, why? Why? Thor's really great. And you're like, no. So Krystina, what do you think?
I'm still thinking.
Yeah.
Like kind of
let's all nail ours together.
Yeah.
Danny was saying, it's like I also kind of like know what it's like to like lose someone. I lost my dad like about 10 years ago, and then my brother 5 years ago, And so for my dad, I can't really do much because, like, I mean, it was, I guess, not to sound like sad or messed up, but like it was his time of coming already. Because he was like in the Vietnam War, and then like a lot of stuff was happening to his body system, so it's just like all like shutting down. For my brother, like on the otherwise, I felt like to this day, like I told him too late of like telling him that you need to go like to the doctors, you need to go check on this, because like I really need you in my life. I felt like I told him too late, because then after a couple weeks later, that's when they were just telling me everything was going wrong with him and that he might not make it through. So I was just like, I really wish that I could have like told them much earlier instead of waiting to like the last minute. But knowing the future for like 5 minutes ahead, right?
5 minutes ahead. Now
That's,
I mean, not to interrupt, and not to interrupt, but
of course,
sad, I'm sorry.
yeah, no, yeah.
Vegas would be your fucking. You'd be king, dude. You'd be king. Not to like make it like I'm trying to, like Vegas. You'd be like, they'd be like, sir, hit or pass. Hit. Oh, you're in trouble, dude.
Is it just in your own life, or is it just the world? Because wouldn't that start to become kind of depressing?
I feel like it's everything in your life.
Okay. Do you have a decision?
So I will start the decisions.
Okay.
But yeah, with the 5 minutes ahead, I feel like Vegas would be like. I mean, I'm not gonna start in Vegas with my crimes. I don't know if it's crime. I'm gonna start.
Why not?
I'm gonna start in like Laughlin.
You're like Rain Man.
Work my way up to Reno and then get to Vegas. Like once I've like mastered how to do it.
I get that.
And start somewhere small where they're not gonna call you out on it necessarily. Maybe screw over a couple Indian casinos in California. The rewind time is very tempting. Going back, we haven't really covered that as much.
Very.
Rewind time, because there's like, it's almost like you get right to your deathbed and go, let's do it again.
Yeah.
And you just do it again.
What's your fucking answer? I'm sorry, that was mean.
That being said, I would check your watch.
40 years.
Well, let's rewind time.
Those are your one, dude.
No, I would have to say the 5 minutes in the future, though, I think would be more substantial for my life, my situation, and my current fiscal ideas.
Yeah.
And not only that, but it's like, don't take the right turn yet. What? Like, yeah, we almost got it.
Oh, dude, it's like,
Final destination status, both out the death coming to get you.
True.
All right, so I choose the 5 minutes, knowing everything 5 minutes ahead of time.
I think I have to choose to be going back in time just to tell my brother, because he was my best friend, and to this
so
day,
you get the one rewind?
Yeah, and to this day I still miss him. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It like I remember when he passed away. Like every day, like for like 3 months, I kept thinking he was here, but then I just had to remind myself, like, well, he's not here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go back and just tell him, like, hey, please take care of yourself, because it's different.
Yeah. Although I have suffered some tragedies and things that I wish, like, especially with my mom, that I wish I could just go back and take back and be more vocal and tell her, like, get your stubborn ass to the doctor. I just, like I said, at the same time, I don't know how that would have changed my life now if I would have made the decisions that I've made to better myself, to better my career, and feel like I don't have to worry about her too much anymore. Because when she was around, as independent as she was, I was still always worried about her and, worried that she was going to be okay and this and that. And it's morbid as it sounds. It's more comfortable knowing she's reunited with my dad and everything, and he can take care of her again, and I don't, but I would have to say looking ahead into the future is my choice. Right. And it's just because, like I said, because I've sort of ingrained the whole improv aspect into life, and sometimes I say things that I regret. I kind of want to be like, before I say those stupid things, yeah, you know what, I'm going to keep that one to myself.
So, Danny and I chose the 5 minutes ahead.
And I
Krystina nobly chose the one rewind. So, that being said, I think we come up with our answers today.
Yeah.
We were 2 for 2 on the same level for the first two.
Yeah.
It was...
So we were definitely going to ruin religion
for the children.
We were going to take some veggie burgers.
And we're going to do veggie burgers over the tofu. And then we split
and
barbecue cheese. No bacon.
No bacon, barbecue sauce.
With cheese for sure.
But yeah. And then, we definitely throw cheese on there.
Yeah.
But we are in a not disagreement, but we're
just
in a different stance on time travel versus future prophetic visions.
Yeah, definitely.
Guys, but Back to the Future was all a lie.
Alright, everyone. After that heart-wrenching, tugging episode,
Yeah,
we're
we
also
got real.
horrible people by scaring children, making them face reality too early.
I'm not gonna apologize though.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, it's time to go.
So, I am Tyler.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Krystina.
And Krystina's our lovely producer once again. Thank you for helping us out,
Yeah,
Krystina.
thanks for being on this episode.
Anytime.
And
Appreciate it.
thank you to Kenny for picking our
Our
very rough choices.
Thanks for making me question my morals.
And thank you,
Yeah.
and thank you, audience, for watching,
Yeah.
liking, subscribing. You've been a big help. We've
Please.
actually grown substantially. We're getting recognized here and there for
Yeah.
stuff, which is awesome.
Please,
and we're getting
you
into
know.
more places, which we get to share with you.
Comment below if you have your own would you rathers you want us to answer on a future episode, or share this video if you liked it. Share it if you didn't, then still share it. Make somebody else sit through this shit.
We're also doing food reviews very soon, so keep an eye out
Yes,
for that.
ooh, yummy.
So that being said, everyone, you stay bored out there, and thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Stay beautiful.
Stop it. Dude, this video is gonna get no views.
Well, yeah, 5 minutes, we're definitely.